Hi everyone, my name is Virginia Wade, and I'm going to tell you about an experience I had with a UFO being who used an orb to contact me. Basically, he traveled in an orb into this dimension and came to me. I have a friend where this all started when he told me he was abducted when he was a child. Then he continued to be abducted into adulthood. He had an experience where these orbs came to him and they went through his forehead, through his head, and gave him certain gifts and also information that he needed to download into artwork, symbols and things. So I was talking to him on the phone, and he said about all these things were real, and I was very skeptical, and I thought, no, this could be a big story. He said, well, do you want me to send an orb to you and prove to you that everything I'm saying is real? He said, I'll send an alien being to you through an orb. I'll ask him to go over to your house. I said, okay, what the heck. Go ahead and send him. And he said it'll take up to 72 hours for this orb to come to you. And it's going to make a big noise, so don't be afraid. And I said, whatever, okay. And then I went about my daily routine and forgot all about it. And then it was a couple days later, I was sitting on my bed and getting ready to go to sleep. And I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I heard this noise. It was like a sonic, electric, crackling noise, and it was so loud, I jumped. And everything happened so fast. And I saw this orb, and it came and it hit my forehead, and it was so fast, I was startled, kind of in shock when it happened, and then it was gone. And the orb was about an inch round, and it was like a bluish purple orb, kind of transparent, translucent, and it hit my forehead, and the sound was so loud. And then I realized, I had remembered, oh yeah, I talked to my friend. He said he was going to have the alien, send an orb. He was going to come into my dimension and come to me. That's what all this is about. So the experience convinced me. I'm a believer now. I said, I'm a believer. And when I talked to my friend again on the phone, I said, I'm a believer. This is what happened. It's true. Everything you've been saying is true. And I couldn't believe it, but I'm a believer now. Since then, I've had other experiences with aliens and seeing UFOs. And we'll go over those in another video. But this was an amazing thing that I just experienced during that time, and I'll never forget it. So that's my experience with an orb, but aliens can travel in orbs. I know our deceased loved ones usually go to the other side in an orb, that we are composed as an orb in the afterlife, in spirit, as we travel from one dimension to another dimension. But basically that's a story about the contact with an orb. And after that, I seem to have abilities that I didn't have before, because it touched my forehead and it kind of opened me up. And this was in Las Vegas this happened. Okay, we're going to close now. If you like the video, like below. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. My website is opendoorswithin.com, and I do have a series on YouTube, Spirits and Ghost Communication, so check that out, and I'll see you in the next video. We'll be talking more about these unusual happenings. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.